Previously on the Ultimate Iron Man series. Having completed the Chambers of Zarek, we continued the process of consuming all of the loot we got from roughly 800 loot chests. We already used up all the planks that we got, and we started on the herbs. We killed roughly 2,000 giant mole in order to get birds' nests to make use of our 4,000 toad flax stack. We wound up spontaneously deciding to go for 99 fletching, as we got enough U-logs from giant mole to get 99 through broad arrows. We also got a bunch of seeds from the seed nests from the giant mole. So in this video, we're going to do a lot of fletching, a lot of herb seed farming, and a lot of herb secondary farming. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Got a good one for you. So let us start off by withdrawing all of our cash over here from Nightmare Zone. We are going to need to buy a lot of broad arrow tips. Alright, so this should be the last of it. Looks like we spent just over 41 mil. So now we're going to go ahead and buy the feathers. The whole thing took about an hour and a half, so a bit shorter than I expected. I thought we might get it in 2 hours, but most of the GP has been spent. 43 mil left to our name. Let's go ahead and start with the feathers. Alright, we finally bought all the feathers. That took about 2 hours. Buying feathers. Pretty sure we'll never have to buy another feather again, which is pretty nice. Might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's true. So now we'll start the farming and fletching grind. So this will be about 16 hours of tick perfect fletching to complete all of this, and then we'll have 99 fletching. It's around 8 million XP away, so I guess let's get to it. So we are starting our very first farm run of many. We're going to be getting these white berries for the catentines, the potato cactus for the dimes, and the snape grass for the rainers. Oh, that's right. We're also going to be planting these limpworts for the super strength potions, which means we're going to go ahead and get rid of this white lily. I have no idea how long it's been there for, but definitely served its purpose. And yeah, so for those of you who don't know, the farming cape, which we do have because we're 99 farming, gives like a plus, it's either plus 5 or plus 10% boost to the herb yield you get from your herb patches. So in conjunction with the magic secateurs, we'll be getting a nice little boost in yield. Not that we need it for 99 farming, but it'll just be nice to have a bunch of extra potions for practical use. Something that's kind of funny that I'm realizing is that these 843 limpwort seeds aren't even going to give us enough limpworts to go through our 7,000 quirms. So normally I'd probably just use super compost on them, but I guess I'm going to be using ultra compost just to like give them a slightly lower chance of dying, just so we can maximize the amount of XP we get from those quirms, and subsequently the super combats we'll be making out of those in the future. And I bet you're probably wondering what we're going to be doing while we're doing herb farming and fletching, and your answer is pest control. Pretty sure we should have like a decent amount of pest control points stored up. Okay, it's actually a lot more than I thought. Pretty sure the cap is like 4,000 points, so we'll probably end up spending some of those on prayer. The only reason we haven't spent any so far is because the amount of points you get does scale with the level that you have. So, you know, ideally we wait until we're like 98 prayer and just use up all the points, but it seems as though we're probably not going to be able to do that. So yeah, I guess we're just going to be spending quite a bit of points, which is going to get us some prayer levels, which is really nice. I'm pretty sure if we spent all those points right now, we'd get to like 84 prayer, which is kind of insane. But yeah, so this is where we're going to be for the next, like, I don't know, man, like a whole week or something. So we made a magic short bow. We're using our broad arrows, just a nice, simple, storable void set up with the Gustix hide boots. And then this way we can keep our progress bar from not decaying. And this is going to be home. So welcome home, friends. If you're wondering why we're not using the T-bow, that's because the progress bar here scales with like how often you deal damage, not how much you deal damage. I think like anything over 5 damage gives like the maximum amount of progress bar yield. So as long as we're doing constant firing, that's kind of what we want to be prioritizing. The MSB is 3 ticks, so it's even better than like a standard melee weapon that would be 4 ticks. Just want to make a quick clip here. Looks like our farm run took about 25 minutes. It's a bit of a long farm run if you ask me, somewhat noteworthy to mention here. Additionally, I'm going to be buying a looting bag now. The reason for that is because now that we've finished a couple of these stacks of herb seeds, the herbs are just sitting in the inventory, and we're not going to be using them or adding to them. So they're kind of just taking up space, making the farm runs take a bit longer. So we'll go ahead and throw the snapdragons, rainers, and brews, and we can just clear up a couple spaces like that. Okay, so it's just occurring to me actually, when I was doing the calculations for how long this would take, I did 725,000 arrows divided by 15 per action. But the thing is that we're gonna have to make 725,000 headless arrows and then make 725,000 broad arrows. So we just effectively like doubled the amount of time this is going to take. I mean, it was always going to take that amount of time, but you know, I just realized that we're going to be here for twice as long. So if we were to do it tick perfect, which obviously we're not because, you know, we get kicked out of the game, you got to go back in. We're running around doing farm runs, all this stuff. Tick perfect would be 32 hours. So yeah, this is gonna take like, you know, over a week at this point. So okay, I think this yeah, I've never actually seen this message before, but there's 4,000 Void Knight commendation points. You can't be awarded any more points until you have exchanged them for rewards. So I'm wondering if it'll let me go back in. Okay, it does let you go back in, but it just gives you this warning message. I guess yeah, let's go ahead and get some points going. I guess we just do this. I guess you get some bonus XP for doing the 100.1. 19k prayer XP. All right, let's just like do a bunch of these real quick, right? So there's 19.8k and there's level 82 prayer. Hell yeah, man. So now we should be getting a bit more. That actually went up a lot. Wow. We're getting dude, that kind of, man, I really wish we have like 5,000 Dragon Bones sitting in Hespori right now, but I'm too afraid to use them at the Chaos Altar because if Jagex servers like go down, I could potentially lose my entire account net worth, including the Tebow. But if I did use them, I'd be getting like probably like 150% of the XP that I'm getting now, which would be obviously amazing. But since that's not what we're doing this instead. I mean, I'll take it, dude. It's not entirely efficient, but there is 83 prayer, which means we could probably... Okay, so it didn't even go up this time. We're still getting 198 XP per point, so that's fine. All right, this should be another level, man. 84 prayer. Fuck yeah, dude. And it still hasn't gone up anymore, so that's fine. Looks like we won't get another level from using up the rest of these points, so I guess we'll just go ahead and get back into grinding another 3,000 points till we hit the cap again. I've never done that before, so I'm glad that I got to experience that for the first time in my life. Yes, and for those of you wondering, that is 600k prayer XP, 13 million prayer XP per hour. And for those of you who are really curious, I actually did the calculation. Had we used up all 5,000 Dragon Bones and then did that, we would have yielded an additional 110,000 prayer XP, which means by the time we're done with this grind, we would have yielded probably an additional 250k prayer XP or so, which is pretty significant, but at the same time, man, it's not that bad. All in all, I am just really happy to be alive. I don't know why I said that, but it's true, man. I'm happy to be alive, so I'm gonna go and play some more RuneScape. Also, for those of you who are wondering why I'm not using the bottomless compost bucket on our farm runs, that's because we managed skill 87 Hespori, and we never got one of those things. So I've made about 500 super composts in the last couple days just doing these farming runs. It is a bit tedious on the UIM, but that means like in the next few days, we should be able to get like 1,000 ultra compost and then additionally 1,000 super compost stored in the leprechaun. So that's like 2,000 ultra compost essentially, which probably should last us for longer than we ever need. All right, so we just spent 20 minutes mining some volcanic ash. We are 85 mining, so we get 5 at a time, I think. We'll go ahead and alk this rune pick. Now we start the process of converting the super compost into ultra compost. So we will have to settle for this. And I guess you'll just periodically be seeing all of these stacks going up. We already finished the Torstals and the Rainerweed and the Snapdragon, so 126 Catentine seeds will probably take a few days to go through. Level 90 Fletching, but the message canceled because every time like the portal changes, it just cancels whatever you're doing. It even cancels the Fletching, which is like really annoying. We even unlock anything? We probably unlocked something. Dragon arrows, okay. Amethyst darts, nice, those are brand new. That's probably, I actually didn't even expect we were gonna get that because we're getting 15 XP drops. Actually, it's time to do a farm run, so let's go do that. But yeah, man, 90 Fletching, dude, so keep on keeping on. This guy asked to be in the video, and I said, okay, let's do the emote together, but instead he just kind of stood there, so I don't think he's going to make it into the video. So this is the first clip of the day at 11 p.m., about to go to bed. I just thought I'd make a clip today, just to show you, like, what an entire day looks like, because today is the end of our second full day of doing this, so it's like 130,000 headless arrows we made today, which is about 1/10 of the amount that we need, which means this is going to be a 10-day grind. Pretty sure it's going to take a lot longer than 10 days to go through all these limpworts. Actually, maybe not. I don't know, I just wanted to give you guys a little update, so here we go. Didn't want this clip to be too long, just not getting a lot of content these days. So fun fact, if you do this like farming / composting in the same tick, this snape grass will be selected even though it's going away and coming back. That's not even very fun, but I've just learned that and I wanted to share it with you. So this is the first clip we've made in like 2 or 3 days or something. looks like we are done with all of the cadentine seeds. So we're gonna go ahead and throw these into the looting bag. Before I do that, I just want to mention, since the secondary ingredient for the cadentines is the white berries, we now have more cadentines than white berries than we farmed. So in terms of the amount of white berries that we have to farm on this grind, the number has actually gone up since we started. So yeah, that is not really what you'll want to see, because we are 3 days in and now we are technically -1 days in. Additionally, we got all of our snape grass secondaries taken care of, so we'll go ahead and throw those in the looting bag too. And now we'll start on farming our last stack of seeds, being the lantidime seeds. So I'll tune in with you guys when the next thing happens. Me and this chick are just like making out in the boat. It's getting pretty serious. Random update here, 500,000 headless arrows has been achieved. Alright, virtual farming level with plant and lantidime. I had no idea we were at 14 million XP, let alone 14.4. And to top it off, our limpwort died as always. Not sure why this plant literally always dies in this patch, but that's a pretty cool little thing to happen, so I will take it. So I recently talked to some people, and it turns out there's actually like a way to get more Fletching XP per pest control game than what I was doing previously. Previously, I'd just be like ranging all the shifters that teleport in here and then just sort of AFK fletching as the game progresses. But this method that I'm doing here turns out to be, I've done a bit of testing and it looks like it is indeed more fletching XP. You just chop a couple of logs, repair a couple of these barricades, it like immediately gets your progress bar all the way full, and then you just run over here. And you stand over here, and you meditate on the true nature of reality as you stare into the great void while you fletch your million arrows. This sort of adds an element of like mental strain, because there's literally nothing happening on the screen. So if I'm not like watching a podcast or, you know, listening to an audiobook, then it's just a bit... not really much going on. Also, every time the portal goes down, like I mentioned in the last few clips somewhere, it does interrupt your fletching. So it was kind of nice to rely on the Void Knight visual cue saying that the portal is dropped. And now I have to refer to the text box visual cue, which is not as flashy. As our progress bar gets lower, we just come over here, repair a couple of these things, and we're back, ready to go, finish off the round. Yeah, so this is what we're doing now. Oh no, I can't. The brawler trapped me. He caught me fletching, and I can't fletch because he's going to interrupt me, so I have to kill him. But because we're chopping the logs, we have to bring the Kandor and headgear, which means we can't even wear a full void, which means our DPS isn't even that high, which means we're going to spend this whole time killing the guy and not fletching, which is what we're here to do. And now, the moment that no one was waiting for, 91 fletching. Isn't that the level for dragon darts? Okay, I don't think I thought it was... Don't you need 91 fletching for the Desert Elite Diary? Maybe, oh wow, it's 95. I didn't know it was that high. Imagine getting a level from 15 XP drops when you're already level 90, dude. Alright, boys, we have done it again. Another 4,000 Void Knight commendation points. You will not be awarded any more points until you exchange them for the rewards, so let's go on over here and get some rewards, shall we? Last time we got up to 84 prayer, and I imagine this time we'll get 85. We'll certainly get 85. We might even get 86. So get ready for some big drops, baby. Alright, there is 1,400 points spent, and we got level 85 prayer. I'm pretty sure that's actually a requirement, well apparently for these, but also, isn't that a Desert Elite Diary requirement? I can't remember if it's 85 or 90. Yeah, 85, so we did that. And we're actually working on the 95 fletching too, so once we get all that, we can actually go ahead and take care of that. But I'm going to keep spending the points here. We should get an additional, yeah, we used to get 198, now we get 216, now that we're level 85 prayer, because obviously it does scale with your level. So we'll go ahead and spend some more points. We're now getting 23k prayer XP drops. And there's level 86 prayer, man. That is a nice 2 easy prayer levels, just like that. For those of you wondering, that is 17 million prayer XP per hour, 660k prayer XP gained. We're going to go ahead and stop with that, because by the time we get to 4,000 points again, we'll already be 99 fletching, unless I did the math wrong. And historically speaking, we tend to do the math wrong. So with all that out of the way, we're going to go ahead back onto the pest control boat and continue our, like, 20 hours left that we need to do. So I'll let you guys know when something else happens. Well, guys, I think it's finally gonna happen. 3, 2, 1. We are done. Well, we are halfway done. Because now we're all out of feathers and arrow shafts. So now we have 700,000 broad arrows to do. We just cleared up 2 inventory spaces. So yeah, halfway done. We're pretty much at the end of day 4, I think. I don't know, day 3 or 4. The days are starting to blend together as I'm losing my mind slowly. But we shall continue on. And we're actually going to start getting some levels now. Because this is a lot of XP. I mean, Tick Perfect is 450k XP per hour, so that's literally insane, man. So actually, now that we've cleared up that inventory space, you might have noticed all these spirit seeds sitting up here. I suppose it's time to go ahead and like actually convert these into seed packs. That's always been the plan. I just wanted to clear up a bit of inventory space first because I'm expecting to get like a lot of seeds from this. Let's see, I've never traded in this many at once. So okay, that's kind of a mistake because you have to destroy them. Okay, this is I'm gonna go ahead and try and open these. Hold on a sec. I think I'll just speed this up so you guys can watch me open them if you want. So I'm just dropping all of the palm tree seeds and magic seeds here for whoever wants to claim them because I can't really handle those at the moment, nor do I really want to. We're actually getting kind of a lot of limpworts, which is what I was hoping for because I don't think we actually had enough limpworts because I think we need like 7,000 limpworts because that's how many quirms we have in Hespori right now. All right, there we go. That's all of our stuff. Yeah, lots of eared seeds, some Rainer's quirm, snapdragons. Great, man. This is all good stuff here. Oh, well, I guess we're 92 fletching now. Jeez, that level snuck up on me. That was really fast. Oh, well, halfway to 99. 650,000 arrows to go. Dude, this new bow is so sick, man. You could recolor it to any color, and then it like shoots the arrows of that color. Look at that, man. That is so cool. Dude, another fletching level already, man? I'm glad I didn't miss it. I did not know that was coming up. Jeez. This is non-consensual. This is non-consensual. This is non-consensual. Hey, we got a genie. I'm just gonna throw this on. I guess we have 99 Herblore banked now, so we don't need to put it on Herblore. So I guess that means we put it on Slayer? I guess so, right? We officially now put our lamps on Slayer. You saw it here first, folks. Hey, I actually caught a level 94 fletching. We are 1 away from Dragon Darts, and we are 5 away from 99. So we're gonna keep fletching over here in our corner of the abyss. So stay tuned for more fletching on the fletching only Ultimate Iron Man. Alright guys, go ahead and plant this last seed here. And apparently, we are done with the Herblore grind. All of our Herblore seeds have been effectively planted, so that inventory space is now cleared up. And I guess we'll just be doing the secondaries grind now. We still need a lot more, like 5,000 of each of these more, which is gonna take like, I don't know, 3 weeks or something. It's gonna take a long time, dude. It's gonna take a long time. Crystal Imp. What do we get from the Crystal Imp? A Crystal Acorn. That's pretty cool. I guess we'll take that. Hey, we almost... Oh my god, dude. That happens every time. The stupid portal goes down and cancels the message. But there's 95 fletching. There's Dragon Darts. Yeah, that's cool. That's the Desert Elite Diary unlocked. And we're going to continue fletching. Hey, there's level 96 fletching. Another fletching level, man. 335,000 arrows left. Let's go. Alright, the shield just dropped, so we have like 30 seconds, so it won't interrupt us. There's level 97 fletching. Apparently Poison Orb is happy about that. Damn, dude, we are almost there. Oh, dang, I didn't even realize. I guess we just hit the 4,000 point thing again. So we'll go spend some more points. Since we only have like 200,000 arrows left, I don't think we'll be spending all of the points. I mean, if I was just like doing this on my own accord, I'd probably just spend 100 points every time we get them. So that way we can like maintain the maximum amount of points. Because ideally, you know, we want to be coming back here when we're like 98 prayer. So we can just like get the maximum amount of prayer points per point that we can get. But for the sake of the video, I don't know. I guess I'll just do like 5 of these because we'll probably end up hitting the point cap again with our 200,000 arrows. So here is your opportunity for some secondhand dopamine. Please enjoy yourself responsibly. That's a nice little like 115,000 prayer XP. So yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and continue on the grind. The secondaries are looking quite nice. Just about halfway. So halfway to the amounts that we need. And for some of them, we're not even close to halfway. I think we have close to 8,000 Lanodymes that we have. So we need like 4,000 to be halfway on the potato cactus. But we're making progress, man. So let's go ahead and continue on, shall we? God damn it. Well, 98 fletching. I guess. The portal went down the same tick that we got the level. So yeah, man, one more level, guys. 123,000 arrows. Let's fucking go. And we are back to another 4,000 combination points. So I guess we'll just do like, I don't know, man, 200. We have 1,000,000 XP to go. So maybe we'll do 300. That's probably fine. Yay! We did it! We got level 99 Fletching. Wow, dude. That was the hardest grind I've ever had to do. That took so long. That was, wow. Well, there's 99 Fletching, man. Another 99. It looks like that's our 11th 99. Yeah, there it is, man. We did it. Holy shit, dude. I mean, we got 81 to 86 prayer as well, so that's pretty cool too. But man, that was kind of physically tolling. I usually like to listen to YouTube videos and like podcasts while I'm playing, but I'll like be doing the corrupted gauntlet while I'm just like listening to the podcast. So that was like that was a challenge, man. But you know, I guess we'll go ahead and use up the rest of these. That wound up taking 12 days because I really just didn't even want to log in anymore to do it. I kept finding excuses to like go to bed early and just not play. So it is really, really, really good to be done finally. We can actually go back to playing the game now. And it looks like our final tally is 711,000 broad arrows. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I guess I'll just hold on to them for now. And yeah, man, so I guess what we're going to go ahead and do now is continue our secondary herb farming grind. And meanwhile, we're going to be doing some agility. I still need to get like a lot of amethyst crystals to use up all of our aventos. We got like 7,000 aventos, and the amount of amethyst will only last us for about 1,500. So I guess what you could say is that we're just gonna start grinding another herb secondary. Just that it's not farming, it's agility. And so for those of you who made it to the end of the video, feel free to leave the video a like. It really, really helps out with the YouTube algorithm getting the channel recommended out there. If you want to be notified when the next video drops, feel free to hit the subscribe button. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. Stay safe out there. Take care. Until next time, I love you. Bye.